Hello, Sequoia. Today, I'm going to read you a book about sea turtles by Laura Marsh from the National Geographic. As you can tell by our table of contents, it tells you a lot about the sea turtles and Ocean World and Meet the Turtles and nest building, Oh Baby, Big and Small, on the menu, danger, sea turtle rescues, and safekeeping, and then it gives you the glossary. A sea turtle. What hatches on land but spends its life in the sea? What starts out the size of a ping pong ball but can grow up to 7 feet long? A sea turtle. In the picture is a green sea turtle. And your question says, what do you call a sea turtle that flies? A shellicopter. Ocean World. In the picture, you have a leatherback sea turtle, and it says sea turtles are graceful swimmers in the water. Their flippers move like wings. Sea turtles travel the world in warm ocean waters. They are one of the few reptiles that live in the sea. And your turtle term is a reptile, a cold-blooded animal that lays eggs and has a backbone and scaly skin. And on the map, it says the dark blue area shows where sea turtles travel. A sleek body helps the turtle move easily through the water. The scales on its shell are called scutes. The back flippers steer the turtle as it swims. They are also used to dig nests in the sand. A sea turtle has lungs because it breathes air. A sea turtle holds its breath underwater. Sea turtles can't pull their heads and limbs into their shells like land turtles can. Their large, powerful flippers act like paddles. Scientists believe some sea turtles live 80 years or more, but they don't know for sure. And this is a picture of a green sea turtle. Your question, what kind of jokes do sea turtles tell? The answer, hilarious ones. Meet the turtles. The loggerhead is the most common sea turtle in the southeastern United States. It gets its name from its large head. There are 7 kinds of sea turtles in the world. Each has special features. The flatback has a flat body. It's the only sea turtle that doesn't live in U.S. waters. It lives near Australia. The olive ridley has an olive-colored shell. It is shaped like a heart. The hawksbill can't dive deep. It depends most of its time on the water's surface. The green turtle has a small head. Unlike other sea turtles, it goes ashore to warm itself in the sun. The Kemp's ridley likes shallow waters. It's the world's most endangered sea turtle. The leatherback doesn't have a hard shell. Its skin is rubbery with small bones underneath. Your turtle term, endangered, at risk of dying out. Nest building. A female sea turtle comes on land to lay her eggs. She usually returns to the same beach where she hatched. Scientists aren't sure how sea turtles know where to go. They think sea turtles know by instinct. In the picture are female olive ridley sea turtles. The sea turtle digs a hole with her back flippers. She lays her eggs and covers them with sand. Then she returns to the sea. Turtle term, instinct, behavior that animals are born knowing how to do. On this page is a female green sea turtle. And your question is, what did the egg say to the other egg? And the answer, let's get cracking. Oh, baby. Crack. The eggs hatch after 50 to 70 days. Tiny turtles called hatchlings crawl out of their eggshells. They are less than 3 inches long. Turtle term, hatchling, a young animal that has just come out of the egg. A baby loggerhead sea turtle hatching from its shell. Hatchlings usually crawl toward the sea at night. In the dark, they are hidden from predators. The little turtles follow the brightest light. The line where the sky meets the sea is the brightest natural light on a beach. If the hatchlings follow this light, they will make it to the sea. Turtle term, predator, an animal that eats other animals. And your question, what do you get when you cross a turtle and a porcupine? A slowpoke. And that's a leatherback hatchling. Big and small. The smallest sea turtles are the Kemp's Ridley and the olive Ridley. Adults are about 2 feet long and weigh up to 100 pounds. The largest sea turtle is the leatherback. It can grow up to 7 feet long and weigh more than 2,000 pounds. That's about 10 men put together. So the first picture is of a Kemp's Ridley sea turtle, and the second picture is a leatherback sea turtle. On the menu, munch, munch, what's for lunch? Most sea turtles eat plants and animals. They dine on algae and seagrasses. They also munch on crab and conches. Algae, simple, non-flowering plants that do not have stems, roots, or leaves is your turtle term. Jellyfish are a favorite food for many sea turtles, but plastic trash can look like jellyfish in the ocean, and that spells trouble. Swallowing trash can hurt and even kill sea turtles. Both pictures are of green sea turtles. Danger. Trash isn't the only danger to sea turtles. Fishing nets and hungry animals can harm them too. Building lights confuse hatchlings so they don't reach the sea. Sometimes even people step on sea turtle nests by accident. In the first picture is a hawksbill sea turtle caught in a net, and the second picture is a leatherback sea turtle confused by city lights. Question, what kind of phone does a sea turtle have? A shell phone. Sea turtle rescue. In 2010, a giant oil spill leaked into the Gulf of Mexico. Oil covered sea animals and washed up on beaches. Oil is dangerous to people and wildlife. Oil on beaches in Louisiana and oil-covered Kemp's Ridley are what your pictures are. People in charge of a sea turtle rescue program in Louisiana saved many sea turtles. The rescuers cleaned the turtles and gave them medicine. People cared for them until they could return to the sea. And that is a Kemp's Ridley sea turtle in the picture. Safekeeping. You don't need to work at a sea turtle hospital to help sea turtles. Here are a few things you can do to keep them safe. 1. Pick up trash on the beach. 2. Don't release balloons into the air. They often end up in the sea. 3. Turn out lights that could be seen from the beach. 4. Read beach warning signs. Avoid turtle nesting areas. That sign says a loggerhead turtle nesting area. 5. Tell your classmates what you've learned about sea turtles. And your glossary reminds you of what the words mean. You've got algae, simple non-flowering plants that do not have stems, roots, or leaves. Endangered, at risk of dying out. Hatchling, a young animal that has just come out of its egg. Instinct, behavior that animals are born knowing how to do. Predator, an animal that eats other animals. And a reptile, a cold-blooded animal that lays eggs and has a backbone and scaly skin. Hope you enjoyed this book, Sequoia. I sure miss you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.